Hi guys, so I thought it'd be fun to do a tag because I haven't done a tag in a while. So I'm gonna do a fall tag, but the tag itself is actually called sweater season tag. So it says, what is your favorite candle? I love candles, but I can't smell them very often. So I usually only buy candles for decor because I can't really light them either because of the cats. But what I thought I would do is two that I bought this fall. I will show you those. And I bought them for our house. I bought them for our house. So this one is for my bathroom. Black cherry. And it's purple. And if you've been around for any length of time, you know my favorite color is purple. And then the other one is for our powder room, which is vanilla, pumpkin, marshmallow. So it's like a white color, and because I don't know what color is going to go in there. And everyone says they smell really good, so that's awesome. So those are the candles I bought this fall. I don't buy candles in the seasons like a lot of people do, because I don't smell them. So it's not like I don't get excited about the autumn, I don't even know what the autumn ones are called. I got these from Bath and Body Works. But they have this whole, like every season they have a whole bunch of candles that come out, and I just don't buy them very often because I don't connect to candles in the same way that other people do, but that's okay. Question number 2. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate. I can't drink coffee. Well, I can only drink decaffeinated coffee, and I think decaffeinated coffee is disgusting. I can only drink white hot chocolate, and I don't like white hot chocolate. I find it really sweet. The only way I can drink it is to add mint to it, but then it's to make mint hot chocolate, but then that makes it super sweet. So 100% tea. I don't have a favorite type of tea for fall. Right now I'm drinking iced tea made in my David's iced tea maker. I just did a video on this earlier today. And so this is vanilla, creme brulee, and birthday cake mixed together. It's delicious. Number 3, favorite fall memory. Probably helping my grandfather rake all the leaves into like a big pile, because they had a lot of property and a lot of big trees. And then as soon as they were in the biggest pile, he would help me get like up in the tree or help me get up high or whatever, and I could just jump in them and make a big mess as long as I would help him clean them up again. So I would do that. Like, we would spend a whole day of cleaning the leaves. I jump in and make a mess. And my grandfather used to jump in it with me. We'd make a big mess. We'd clean them all up. We'd jump in them again. That's one of my best fall memory. Number 4, dark lips or winged eye. Neither. I don't really do winged eye. Number 1, I can't do eyeliner. I've tried many tutorials. Also, if I did a winged eye, I feel like it would have to be very extreme because I wear glasses. And I enjoy dark lip on other people. I don't like it on myself. I just use a basic gloss on my lips. So neither one, unfortunately, for that one. 5, favorite fall fragrance. So once again, I don't really smell very well. So I only have 25% of my sense of smell and 20% of my sense of taste, if you guys didn't know that. If you haven't been around for a while, you may not know that. So once again, I don't wear perfume at all, because I'm also allergic to a lot of perfume. The only one I found that I wasn't allergic to was Katy Perry's Purr, which one of my workmates gave me many years ago for Christmas, because it was in a purple cat bottle. And so I thought that would be really cool too, because purple's my favorite color and I love cats. And it actually went bad before I even used like this much of it. But I do use a body spray every day usually. And this one, it is pomegranate and blood orange. This one actually came to me in a freebie box, and I love it. I can barely smell it, but when I spray it on And then I asked my husband, like, is that too strong? And sort of the rule I always have is you spray it on, like he wears Axe. You spray it on, and within like 10 to 15 seconds, you have to be like intimately close with someone to really smell it. Like it's just a vague smell. Then it's not too strong. And he said, yeah, like you can barely smell unless you're really, really close to me. So this is the one I'm loving for fall. I don't know that blood orange and pomegranate is a fall smell. Once again, I don't buy perfumes based on, well, I don't buy perfume at all, but I don't buy body spray based on the seasons because there's very few that I can smell. Favorite Thanksgiving food? I mean, I love the turkey, but I eat turkey all the time, so it's definitely not that. Probably sweet potato casserole without the marshmallows. What is fall like in your area? Usually fall is nice and more, well, okay, where I grew up in Newfoundland, it is like 10 to 15 degrees between like September to December. Then in December it starts to go down, but you know, like you wear a sweater in the evening, but nothing too serious. Up here where I live now in Alberta, usually, well, we have big temperature swings, but so it'll be chilly in the morning. You'd want a sweater, be like maybe -5. Then throughout the day, it will go up to like +15, +20. Then overnight, we sometimes get frost. This year, it's October 17th, and we already have snow. But then this week, it's supposed to be warming up, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So the weather this year has snow in October, but typically it's usually pretty nice. Most worn sweater. I don't wear sweaters a lot because I overheat a lot. So for work, I wear wraps that don't do up, you know, like just the thin cardigan sweaters. But my favorite type of sweater is one of these hoodies. I have this one from Old Navy. I have a gray one from Old Navy. I have one from Halifax, one from back home. I have a couple other random ones. I have a big one, like oversized one that I can wear if it gets really cold. They used to wear on the map team. I love hoodies. I love like just the pulling them around. Like I just love hoodies. Favorite fall nail polish. It's not a nail polish, it's gel nails. This is my dark purple that the girl that does my nails doesn't exactly look right on camera. Looks more blue, but it's purple. It's great purple with sparkles in it. It's a custom-made color by her, and I wear this one in the fall and the winter. Changing it just at Christmas to like, looks like snow, like white with a lot of sparkle. And then in the spring and summer would be the one you would have saw in my videos the last time I had sit-down videos, which is like a light purple. But this one here is my fall one. Football game or playing in the leaves. In the leaves 100%. Skinny jeans or leggings. I never wear skinny jeans. I do wear leggings though, and I do love them. Combat boots or Uggs. So I don't ever wear combat boots, and I have 2 pairs of knockoff Uggs. They're Airwalks. One is higher and one is just at the ankle, and I literally only wear them when it goes down to minus like 35, 40. Yeah, or if I have to take the bus, but I don't have to take the bus, so my feet overheat very easily, so I will typically wear sneakers to work in the winter and fall, and then change into flats. But if I had to choose between combat boots and Uggs, it'd be Uggs style boots. I don't understand why people would spend the money that Uggs are, like the price for Uggs. It's crazy. But that style. Is pumpkin spice worth the hype? Well, I can't drink lattes, and I tried a pumpkin spice tea the other day at David's Tea, and I love, usually if I go to David's Tea and I read the ingredients and I can drink it, like I'm not allergic to anything in it because it has actual things in it, it's not, you know, manufactured crap, I usually love it, and it was disgusting. I hated it. So I'm going to say pumpkin spice is not worth the hype. Favorite fall show? Um, Probably Elementary or Grey's Anatomy. They're not about the fall, but they come on in the fall. Grey's Anatomy, I used to love Bones, but it's done in Castle. I used to love, so those four. I mean, I watch other shows with my husband, but those four. So the only two that are left are Grey's Anatomy and Elementary, because Bones and Castle are both done. And then what song gets you into the fall spirit? Anything that reminds me of my grandparents. Because I have a lot of those memories of, like I was talking about, of building up the leaves and jumping into them with my grampy, and then making lots of pumpkin pies with my Grammy for Thanksgiving, because in Canada that's in the first part of October, so that's definitely fall. So things that really remind me of them are anything by Frank Sinatra or Paul Anka. Reminds me of my Grammy. My Grampy, any song that talks about, this is going to sound weird, but a lot of Akon songs remind me of my Grampy. So I'd say Akon is probably the artist that gets me pumped up for fall. Because for memories of my Grampy, they're a lot of times triggered in music by when I hear about someone struggling to not get to the top, like be the richest person, but get through life, get to where they want to be. And my grandfather went through a lot in his life, and made a lot of sacrifice for his family, being his mom who had him when he was 14, when she was 14, and then his 3 half sisters. Like, he was in the military and he used to send all the money back, and he wouldn't even keep enough money for himself to be able to go off base, not even one night with his whatever that would be, his, like, not co-workers, his fellow soldiers. My grandfather was in the World War. My grandfather went through a lot in trying to help my Grammy leave an abusive relationship, like 70-some years ago. So and Akon, I really connect to Akon because he sings mostly about his life and about what it was like for him growing up and what it was like for his family growing up. So oddly enough, Akon is probably what gets me fueled up for the fall, which Akon getting me fueled up for the fall might not be the strange part. Connecting that to my war veteran grandfather might be a little strange, but it is. And then, like I said, Frank Sinatra or Paul Anka, that's who my Grammy really, really likes. So every time I hear those songs, I really think of her. So, and some of my best memories from fall are being with my grandparents. They're not school. School was hell for me every single year, from kindergarten right up to grade 12. So going back to school for some people is exciting. It was never exciting for me. It's just another time to be picked on and abused in a different way. So yeah, being with my grandparents would be my best fall memory. So that is the warm sweater. Is that what it's called? Warm sweater tag? Sweater season tag. If you do this tag, please leave the link below. I'd love to see it. And I'll see you guys all in my next video real soon. Bye-bye, guys.